The parrot continues to be threatened by climate change, by natural factors like hurricanes. We currently keep a population of the species at the botanical gardens, but the argument is it is still on island, and that in the event that something affects the population on island, those would also be affected. So we decided to have a population offshore. In 2011, the Association for the Conservation of Threatened Parrots approached the government with the intention of entering into a technical cooperation. And the purpose of this captive stock is primarily for the purpose of replenishing the wild population in the event that there's a catastrophic failure of that population.
It is indeed a pleasure and an honor to stand here this evening to welcome home 3 of our very own, the Amazona Gildingi.
When I met him in 2006, he was totally against captive breeding. He says, another organization is coming, wants to take our birds because the experience wasn't that good.
We experienced Hurricane Thomas in 2010, and definitely it is our view that if we have this population of parrots in Germany, should the worst happen, we have a population of our birds protected.
Hello. I'm very elated to have the birds back. Seeing that our program at the Calvin Nichols Wildlife Complex could actually go on, where breeding, for some years now we haven't had really young ones, and maybe these birds will guarantee us that we might have some youngs in the future. Right here now we see that they're eating our local food. After leaving here, they will go to the Calvin Nichols Wildlife Complex, where they will join the other birds.
I've been working here since 1985 to now, which taken me to like 34 years or so. And I take care of the birds. They are actually my friends. Well, what I will say to ACTP is that they're doing a marvelous job. And come here and help us out with our birds, knowing that we get 3 birds came back. It's showing us that the breeding program is successful.
Because of that work, the youngsters who are here with us, we don't have to worry that when they are 60 years and 70 years, that our birds will be in extinction. So we are here at the Diamond Government School, the school that I attended, and I'm here with the principal of the school. And how are you today? Everything is good? You all right? Can everybody form a circle around the ball?
Yes, ma'am.
What is the name of the national bird? Let me see the hands of all those who have seen national bird before.
Me.
Everybody? I really want to thank Martin Booth of the ACTP for his hard work and his dedication in ensuring that this symbol is a symbol that we're going to have all over Saint Vincent and the Grenadines as we work to protect the Amazona gilding.
Amazona gilding.
We are now in St Lucia and we are travelling up into the rainforest to try and find some wild St Lucia Amazons, Amazona versicolor.
Well, the St. Lucia Amazon parrot is considered to be our most important bird. And this bird is very significant to us because it is only found in St. Lucia. Somewhere around 2008, the government of St. Lucia began a breeding loan agreement with ACTP.
We started with the census and also in the captive breeding program. We are now working on a wildlife education center, and this is actually, let's say, it's my baby.
They are building a state-of-the-art wildlife conservation and education center for St. Lucia, which is going to be the only one in the Caribbean, and it will be eventually handed over to the government and people of St. Lucia. And so more people will have an opportunity to be able to visit the center and be able to see some of the rare and endangered species of animals that we have in St. Lucia. This agreement is really establishing a safety net population of our parrot, because we don't know what will happen tomorrow. There may be a major hurricane. If this situation arises, we know we can go somewhere and still be able to get some of those birds to be able to put back in the natural environment.
We as a foreigner don't know the forest here. We don't know the region, so we need to trust in the knowledge and experience what the government has. Working with the government has many, many positive aspects. We have direct contracts to each government. This gives us the security that we work on a good legal basis.
You're giving me this shirt.
A symbolic one. This is the campaign.
It is symbolic because this can't fit me. I want to thank all those who have been associated with this project. The Association for the Conservation of Threatened Parrots, ACTP. We couldn't be doing this also without the blessing of the German government to preserve such a beautiful bird, to keep it so our grandchildren and great-grandchildren see them. It's a marvelous thing. It touches the soul, it touches the spirit. This is a labor of love. I want to thank everybody concerned.